Welcome to the Stock Market Today. How's everybody doing today? Okay, here we are looking at the SPY again. And boy, today was a tough day for the SPY. So if you look at the chart here, the blue line is the open and here is the close. So people, they were not very happy today. They were not selling the stock higher. They were selling it lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. It's a very sad day on the market. Now, today you should be able to see the prices. Yesterday I left them off again. So we were talking about the different kinds of indicators that you can use on the stocks, and I've been showing you different ones and then talking about the different time frames. So let's add an indicator. We looked at the RSI. Well, the RSI we were looking at, relative strength index. I was showing you the wrong one. That's so sad. So here's the right one. It's the Wilder's relative strength index. This one shows you when it is above this line here, it is oversold. And when it is below this line on the bottom, it is oversold. Sorry. So when it is up here on the top, it is overbought and the price will probably come down. When it is here on the bottom, it's oversold and then the price will probably go up. So this is one way to try to tell what direction the stock is going to go. If you look here at this chart though, it tells you here at the open, again we had over 1.5 million shares bought and sold. It's saying here, oh, it's too high. Now if you would have shorted on the open, that's you sell the stock and then you buy it back when it's lower, you could make some money. And so you could have shorted it on the open, and then again around 10 o'clock you could short it again and sold it again and shorted it again and short and short. But see here at 10:30 it says, oh, the stock is oversold, so you should buy it. And if you would have bought it here, it would have been very, very bad news for you, because the stock just kept going down and down and down. People were not happy. Again, everybody, the earnings were announced and people were sad at some of the earnings on some of the stocks, and so it seemed to push the whole market down. So what do? So we look at the Wilder's RSI and it's kind of okay. It had one or two right things, but then it wasn't right anymore. And it never told you that the stocks were overbought again. Just this one time here at the beginning and kind of close here at around 10 o'clock. But it never said that. So that's kind of tough. So then we added a second indicator, which was called the stochastics. Stochastics acts the same way. It tells you when these stocks are overbought or oversold. So again, if you look here at the open, it's not saying that the stocks were overbought yet. Not in the morning. The RSI was saying that, but the stochastics was not. Then stochastics says around 10 a.m. the stocks were overbought, so you should short it. But then it says, just like the RSI, that at 10:30 the stocks were oversold, so you should buy it. And if you bought at 10:30, boy, you would have been in big trouble, because you would have lost some money. So what are you going to do? This makes buying and selling stocks very hard on the stock market. So making it harder and harder to make the money. So then I said, okay, let's change the time frame. Let's look at that 2-minute chart instead of the 1-minute chart. If you look at 2-minute charts, then you see 2 days worth of numbers from the stock. See here? So now this is 2-minute time frame. 2-minute time frame is saying to short at 10 from the stochastics, and the RSI say, man, maybe you could short, maybe not. So it's not good. So these things, they're not so good. So it makes making money very hard. You look at the volume, you can't really tell much from the volume of what these guys are doing. Volume doesn't look too much different from yesterday. But look here at the last minute here, man, these guys, 5.7 million shares were bought and sold during the very close of the market. That tells you something. Either the stocks, either they were shorting or they were buying. So you just don't know what's going to happen on tomorrow, which tomorrow is going to be Monday. Today's Friday, so it's a weekend, so we can have some fun. So what do? So you keep trying to figure out which indicators do I use. Do I go follow the 50-day moving average? Do I look at the RSI? Do I look at the stochastics? What do I do? So I think what we can try is let's change the time frame one more time to the 5-minute time frame. So what does it say here on the 5-minute time frame? Now this is 5 days worth of chart logs here that we can see. And so what does it say? Man, it doesn't look like the SPY has been very happy at all. If this is Friday, this is Thursday, this is Wednesday, this is Tuesday, since Monday it's been going down and down and down and down. Oh, that's no good. But again, the stochastics and the RSI, they're not very helpful. They're not telling you to short the stocks. They would be saying that the SPY was overbought here at the open, and neither one of them are saying that. So it makes buying and selling very hard. This is why you can lose lots of money in the market, and you can make lots of money too if you knew this was going to happen. But we'll have to keep looking and trying to figure out what is going on. So I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. First, after you read our disclaimer telling you what we can and cannot do for you after the weekend. See you next time on the Stock Market Today.